So the first thing we would do in class today is check the first, 16 problems from yesterday's homework. So if you are absent and you're listening to this, you need to bring those to me. I don't want to just write them down. I want to make sure you understand them. So bring them to me. Let's look at them. Make sure that you got them right. But today we're going to use all the stuff about slopes for parallel and perpendicular lines to actually write equations of lines. So this one, write the slope-intercept form of line. So we're trying to end up with something like this. We want it to be parallel to this line. Okay, so remember, the slope of a line parallel to line is the same as the slope of the line itself. So it's got to be a slope of 2. And it's going to go through -7, -1. Now we're exactly where we were 2 days ago. Slope's 2, x is -7. Figure out the b. We're going to add 14 to both sides. Get a 13. So the equation of this line is that right there. Okay, now the reason I have a graph on here is so I can kind of show you what's happening. So, oops. Okay. Well, sorry about that. Actually, I don't know if y'all could tell that I just made the size of the screen. I don't know what y'all can see because I don't ever listen. There's no way I'm listening to this again. The original line, 2x plus 8. So rise 2, run 1. Okay, that would look like this. Now, my issue here is my y-intercept's off the page because 10, 11, 12, 13. I'd have a y-intercept there, and then I'd rise 2, run 1, or else go down 2, back 1, 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 down 2, back 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I get off a little? 1, 2. 11, 12, 13. Did I do something dumb? Oh, duh. Oh my gosh. I was reading that as positive one. I was like, I'm not going to be at -7 positive one because I'm going to be at -6 positive one, but that's not a positive one. It's a negative one. It's like, whoa. There we go. Helps if you can read. Ooh, that was crooked. So there's this new line that's parallel to the first line, and yes, it does go through the point -7, -1. Okay, so this one, slope-intercept form of line, perpendicular to this line. Okay, perpendicular slopes are opposite reciprocals. And there's our x and our y. So when you start filling in, the y is the slope times the x plus b. Oops, I was going ahead and getting the answer. So the equation of this line is y equals -4x minus 11. Okay, so let's look at our, there's 7, rise 1, run 4, rise 1, run 4, down 1, back 4.
Reminder staff, you cannot park in the south lot
okay,
today.
Now if I was down here at -11 and I went down 4 over 1, or I could go up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, back 1, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, back 1. It's going to hit that other line at a right angle, and it is going to go through the point -3, 1. Okay, so just put those on there just so you can see it actually happening. But really, this is just practicing this up. parallel this. So I want the slope of parallel line to be the same. Here's x, here's y. Add 10 to both sides. Y equals negative 5x plus 6. Perpendicular. Slope-intercept form. Slope of this is negative 2 over 1. The slope of a perpendicular line is going to be positive 1 over 2. Here's my point it has to go through. Y equals the m times the x plus b. Half of 6 is 3. Subtract 3 from both sides. There's equation of my line. Parallel to this, that means the slope's the same. Here's my point. Trying to get equation of a line. Half of 8 is 4. Subtract 4 from both sides. And again, I know in these videos I go pretty quickly, but you have a pause and a rewind button, so I don't feel bad. Perpendicular. Slope-intercept form, that's what we're looking for. Here's my point. Perpendicular slopes, opposite reciprocals. Y. Slope times the x plus b. Okay, a negative times negative is a positive. A fourth of 8 is 2. 3 times 2 is 6. Here's the equation of my line. Okay, now the last two are the only two that are any different. Write the equation line that's parallel to x is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. X is 5 is that vertical line right there. We want something parallel to it. Has to be vertical. That goes through the point 2, 7. All right, then. I'm trying to find that line right there. It's a vertical line, crosses the x-axis at 2. If we want to be perpendicular to y is 9, we'll be perpendicular to a horizontal line. You got to be vertical. And if I go through the point 2, -7, it's the same line.